Alright, 2017 Zeeree, do the intro.
Hey guys, zeeree11 here, and today we have a interesting video that I thought of as I was trying to sleep. Today we're going to be showcasing my best card from all 31 NHL teams.
So yeah, this is the 4th year of me doing this. My best card from each of the 31 teams. But before I get onto that, I actually have some interesting cards from that 2017 video. I don't have any more. But I felt like sharing a few cards that I got rid of that I kind of regret getting rid of, except for one. But yeah, I'll show you guys a few cards before we get on to the 2020 edition of my best cards for each of the 31 NHL teams.
Alright, next up we got the Pens. I mean, pretty obvious. Sidney Crosby Young Guns. I do have the Sidney Crosby auto patch. I have a Geno Future Watch. But, yeah, Sid, Young Guns. And then we got the Vancouver Canucks. Bo Horvat's the honorable mention, but this definitely takes first place. It's a nice Pavel Bure o-pee-chee Platinum Blue Rainbow Auto. Sick. I pulled this myself in a card shop with 3 packs. And then we got Washington. We got Ovi. We got an Ovi Sign of the Times, which is pretty solid. He had a triple auto, but it's later been removed. I really want a Future Watch of Ovechkin. Screw Kuznetsov.
So yeah, I mean, I had a Crosby Young Guns. That's kind of wild. And back in 2017, I started collecting Future Watches in March. And by the end of 2017, I blew up my Young Guns collection. I had a big Young Guns collection. I had all the good ones, but blew it up to get the Future Watches. So that's why I don't have Sid anymore. But so yeah, let's get on to the 2020 edition. Now, last year I did put values up. I will be as well, but there are some cards that I just don't have values for, so I won't put values up. I do like seeing the change in values year after year, so I will be doing this moving forward. And also, there's actually quite a few changes, like 12 changes from last year, even though I haven't really been getting that many cards at all. I've been going ham on the boxes. Easily the most boxes I've bought in a year is this past year. So yeah, I haven't gotten any big ticket cards in quite a while. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is pulls. I got some stuff from the P.O. box in here, so it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, let's start out with the Anaheim Ducks. For the Ducks, it's no change. Same as last year. We got a John Gibson Future Watch Auto. So this one hasn't changed. Gibson, he's one of the better goalies, but yeah, it hasn't changed. There's nothing really contending with this. I got a Getzlaf and a Comtois auto patch from Premier, but yeah, no change for the Ducks. Don't have any big Jaguar cards that could be better than this, so John Gibson is the top Ducks card. Next up is the Coyotes. It's technically a change. I kind of counted it as a change, even though it's interchangeable with my other one, but we got the Brendan Perlini 1/1 Shield from 16-17 the Cup. Probably don't really have a value on this one. It's kind of hard to put a value on 1/1s, but there you go, Perlini. I think I put 200 a piece on my Perlini shields, which is kind of fair, I would say. But there's that. But yeah, Perlini shield. There you go. I had the exquisite one with the auto last year, so I had to put this one in this year. Next up is the Boston Bruins. I could have switched it, but it's staying the same. We got a Future Watch auto. Again, there's going to be a lot of Future Watches in here of Brad Marchand. So yeah, I could have put Rask in here. Rask is actually pretty close to Brad now, but Brad's still number 1. I don't have Pasternak. His cards have blown up. There's a lot of players that have absolutely blown up, and David Pasternak is one of them. I used to have a Pasternak back in 2017. Like 2 weeks before I started collecting Future Watches, I bought one. David Pasternak, $45. Card show. Immediately traded. It's worth like more than 10 times that now. So that's something. But yeah, I got Brad for the Boston Bruins. But yeah, some players have absolutely blown up in value, some not really. Then again, the hobby in general, a lot of stuff has blown up. Like, some cards are just crazy expensive. So yeah, there's that. But we got the Buffalo Sabres. Last year was a Ristolainen Future Watch, which is actually a pretty tough to find Future Watch. But this year, we got a Jack Eichel Future Watch, 15-16 SB Authentic. Now, this is an update. It was inserted in 18-19. Eichel, there you go. I mean, heck of a player. Got the autograph there. Future Watch Auto, Jack Eichel. So, there is Buffalo. Next up, Calgary Flames. Now, if I didn't sell a certain card that I pulled from the Cup a couple months back, it would have been number 1, but there's no changes because of that. Got a Johnny Gaudreau Future Watch Auto. This is from 14-15. If I would have kept that Monahan honorable numbers from the cup, it would have been higher than this. But yeah, there's Johnny Gaudreau. He's kind of been in the news as of late. And yeah, I mean, he's a heck of a player. Had a bit of a down year this past year, but still, love 14-15 future watches. They're awesome. 13-14 and 14-15 are like my favorites. 16-17 also. But yeah, there you go. Gaudreau future watch auto. Next up, no changes. I think this card has blown up over $100 in the past year. Andrei Svechnikov future watch auto. Now I pulled this one myself back in 18-19 SBA, and yeah, it's blown up. It's ahead of Aho by a lot. I don't have any Nedeljkovic even close to this, so there's Andrei Svechnikov future watch auto. I guess I have a knack for pulling Svechnikov. Next up is the Chicago Blackhawks. This is a change. So last year I had a Jonathan Toews future watch. This year, Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane is going to go down as the greatest American player of all time. So yeah, his stuff's kind of shot up. Auto isn't perfect on this one, but there is quite a few with not so great autos. Conditioning is an issue on this. Like those corners, it's hard to find a card in mint with the coloring there. But yeah, high grade one of these is like over $1,000. But yeah, there's Patrick Kane future watch auto. Next up is the Colorado Avalanche. No change. Nathan MacKinnon future watch auto. Another player that has blown up in the past year. I think I had this at $225 a year ago. And actually I bought the one in the background for $75. And they were going for that pretty regularly just a few years ago before he really broke out. So, but yeah, there's a Nathan MacKinnon future watch. This one I need to get graded. I need to get a bunch of crop graded, but I've never graded anything before, so it's going to cost a lot if I want to send it to Beckett or PSA. So, but yeah, there's MacKinnon. There you go. Next up is one of my weaker teams, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Got Pierre-Luc Dubois future watch auto. I don't have Elvis. It's kind of in the same ballpark as PLD. But yeah, Dubois, still the same as last year. This one was the only redemption from 17-18. It's a good one, but yeah, there you go. Pierre-Luc Dubois, future watch. Don't really have anything else near this. Next up is the Dallas Stars. We have a change. Last year, I think it was Jamie Benn. This year, it's Miro Heiskanen, future watch auto. Now, they're pretty much in the same ballpark. Decided to pick Heiskanen. Why not? Meh. Whole lot of meh in that auto. But yeah, Heiskanen, he's really solid. And I recently got this card, so hey, why not put it in? It's in the same ballpark as Ben. Maybe slightly more than Ben, but there you go. There's the Dallas Stars. Next up, Detroit Red Wings. And it's the same as last year. Future watch auto. D-Boss. So, stays the same. Don't have any Zadina cards to eclipse this, so I guess Detroit's one of my weaker teams as well. I only have a couple of Zadina autos, and I have a Mantha. He's not really near Larkin, so. But yeah, there's the Red Wings, Dylan Larkin, so not too great there. Next up, the Edmonton Oilers. No change. Connor McDavid, future watch auto, graded 9. And I don't know if I'm going to put a value on that because I honestly don't know if there's a firm value on the 9s. But there you go. I'm fine with the subs on there. No 8.5. It's at least a 9 on everything. So, it's mint condition McDavid, future watch auto. So there's that, McDavid. There you go. I mean, I do have the McDavid foundations as well. I did put some honorable mentions in the back. Draisaitl was a huge jumper. His stuff has skyrocketed like crazy. But yeah, Edmonton Oilers. It's a McDavid card. Shocking. And holy jeez, this is like a future watch showcase. I guess I'm gonna have to make a but with a twist edition of this video because it's just all future watches. Jeez, that'll take me hours because I'll go through all the stuff I've gotten from you guys, and I have a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff, so that might be really interesting to see what the but with a twist would look like. But yeah, next up, the Florida Panthers. No change, actually. I thought it'd be a change, but we got Owen Tippett future watch auto inscribed. Now, got no comps on this one right now, so I don't have a value on it, but Barkov is kind of not really moved in value, and this, I would think, probably would go for a bit more than Barkov, even though Tippett really hasn't played since that 17-18 season. Had a really good year in the AHL, but we'll see. I mean, Daddy and Hoffman are UFAs, so maybe he gets a slot. They also signed Grigory Denisenko, but we'll see with the Florida Panthers. But yeah, there's our one Tippett. Next up, the Los Angeles Kings. Jeez, this is a future watch showcase. Anze Kopitar, future watch auto. Man, I don't have much variety in my collection, do I? That's high end. I'll just say that. Or higher end. But yeah, Kopitar, the Slovenian future Hall of Famer. Andrzej Kopitar. Doughty's probably the next closest one for me. I don't have too many good Kings cards. But yeah, there's Kopitar. Next up, here we go. This is a P.O. Box card. Minnesota Wild. Last year was a Matt Dumba Future Watch out, 1 of 999. This year, look at this. Heater finally making it. 2 of 5. Panini certified. Fabric of the game. Look at that patch. Now that's a card right there. Congrats, Heater. You made it on a list. That kind of sounds weird, but there you go. Game worn piece from Heater there. There you go. That's like the Emerald. Awesome card. Look at that. Love that card. There you go. Minnesota Wild. Kaprizov is going to be a big one for them next year. The Russian. So yeah. All right. Next up is the Montreal Canadiens. Last year I had Gallagher. I was talking about how I didn't have Cook and Yemi. I didn't have Price. Well, hey, I got Price. It's not a Future Watch, but hey, I got the Carey Price Young Guns rookie card, which is fantastic. Pulled this one myself. That's like a must watch on the channel if you guys haven't seen that video. But 12 years into making the finally pull this card, I'm so happy I have it. I actually have quite a few Price cards now, which is awesome. So, including that Moments Autos. So, but yeah, there's Carey Price Young Guns for Montreal. Next up, Preds, a team I don't have much of as well. Actually, really lacking, but still a good player. We got Philip Forsberg, Future Watch Auto. I just noticed Philip is kind of messed up there. What the heck? Just noticed that. Jeez, might have to get a new one now. I think I bought this in a set, but there you go. Philip Forsberg, Future Watch. It's not a bad one, but it's definitely one of the weaker ones when you compare them to the rest of the cards here. So there's the Preds, Forsberg. Next up is the Devils. And well, out of all of my breaks from SBA, 27 boxes, only one card made the cut for this video. I don't have a one-touch for it, but there you go. Jack Hughes, Future Watch Auto. So there you go, Jack Hughes. Why is there a hair in there? Jeez, it's fine. I'll put him in a one-touch soon. But yeah, Jack Hughes, Future Watch Auto. His hair's all over it. What the heck? But yeah, super thrilled to get Hughes. Now I need to get his brother. Now I need to get Cale McCarr. I need to get Igor. I need to get every other good one. Because I guess 27 boxes, you just get Hughes and Olsen, the only good ones. Yeah, but still, Jack Hughes. We'll see in year 2. Definitely not a bust, Jack Hughes. Next up, New York Islanders. The Islanders fans love him. John Tavares. Can't do that without laughing. Future Watch Auto. There you go, Tavares. This one's dipped a bit, I think. Yeah, I think it's dipped because he was coming off 47 goals last year. Didn't have that great of a year this prior season, but John Tavares. Got this one for like 60 bucks a few years ago. That was a good deal, but there you go. Tavares, $9.99. So many Future Watches, I know. But there's Tavares. Barzell's nowhere near this. Wasn't really close for the Islanders. Next up is the New York Rangers. And I'm not really on the hype train of this guy at all, but we'll see. We got Igor Young Guns. Don't have his Future Watch. I'll just say that right now. I'm not paying the amount that his Inscribe is going for. No thank you. Even his regular one. I'd rather just get another Carter Hart. Let's be real. But yeah, Igor. There you go. I'll talk about Russian goaltending here soon because there's another one that made this list. Alright, now on to the Sens. This one is not a change. Erik Karlsson. Future Watch Auto. He's on the Sharks now. Doesn't look the same. The team kind of blows. I do like Carlson, but yeah, there's Karlsson. Future Watch Auto in the sense. He's a future Hall of Fame defenseman, regardless. But there you go. There's his Future Watch, Erik Karlsson. Next up, Philly. I'm shocked that I couldn't surpass this with another card of this player, but yeah, it's the same as last year. Carter Hart, Future Watch Auto, inscribed. Probably can't put a value on that one either because I just don't know. So there you go. December 18th, 2018 for Carter Hart. There you go, Hart. I really haven't added much of his. I got a lot of nice stuff in the P.O. box, but I really haven't added much of Hart. I think I got his Canvas Young Guns this past year and a couple of other things I've bought, but that's about it. But yeah, there's the Philadelphia Flyers. There you go. Next up is the Pittsburgh Penguins, and this card has shot up big time. Sidney Crosby, Future Watch Auto, Gem Mint, 9.5. So yeah, card was less than half of that a year ago. This is one of the cards that blew up. I think his Young Guns is up as well, but this card is blown up. The raw ones of these are going for almost double of what I paid for this, so absolutely crazy. There you go. This is my best card in my collection right now, Sid, 9.5. It's actually crazy how much it's going for. I'm glad I got it when I did, because it'd be extremely tough to get it now. So, there's Sid. Next up, the San Jose Sharks. I have nothing of the Sharks. I mean, it's going to be the same as last year. Timo Meier, Future Watch Auto. Could have went with Tomas Hertl. Probably should have. He's been leading the team in points the past couple of years. But yeah, went with Meier. I have a couple of Burns autos, but they don't go for much. Yeah, I don't really have any good Sharks cards, so there's Timo Meier. Next up, the St. Louis Blues. No change here. I thought my Petrangelo 9.5 would be close to this, but not really. Vlad Tarasenko, Future Watch Auto. So there's Vlad Tarasenko. He missed a lot of time this past year. That's a redemption card as well. Took him 3 years again. But yeah, there's Vlad Tarasenko, Future Watch Auto. Bought that one in a set, so there's that. Next up, we're going to talk about some Russian goaltending here quick. Because we have a change for the Tampa Bay Lightning. You already know where I'm going with this one. We got Andrei Vasilevsky, Future Watch Auto. So last year, it was Braden Point. Now, I was thinking, the hype train on frickin' Igor is ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. Let's get Igor out here. There's a lot of really good younger Russians in the league right now. You got Sorokin coming in for the Islanders. Samsonov in Washington. I believe San Jose signed a Russian that might play. So, I mean, like, unless this guy's going to be absolutely unreal like he was when he played briefly, there's no way he's going to have a better career than Vasilevsky. Like, he's just starting out. It's not like Vasilevsky's way older than him. They're like a year apart. He's probably going to hit 200 wins next year. He already has a Vezina. He's way ahead of Igor. He's going to have a way longer career. So, if you want to consider in the long run, like, yeah, go with Vasilevsky or Samsonov. I don't know about Igor. I mean, he could have a great career, but we'll see. He's going to have to be absolutely unreal for his stuff to maintain. So, Vasilevsky's stuff is steadily going up. So, yeah, there's that. But yeah, there's Tampa Bay Lightning, Andrei Vasilevsky. Future Watch Out. Next up is the Maple Leafs, no change. Yeah, no change. Austin Matthews, Future Watch Auto, inscribed. Hasn't changed. I've had it for a couple years now, I think. I've had this card. Very controversial trade at the time. I traded like a Matthews regular and a McDavid for it. But yeah, I have no regrets at all. So yeah, there you go. Austin Matthews, Future Watch inscribed. That was my best card until Crosby decided to absolutely blow up in value. So there you go. There's Matthews. Next up, we have a change. The Vancouver Canucks. Elias, Future Watch Auto, 9.5. So, yeah, I got Elias Future Watch. I have the set for 18-19, minus the updates. But, yeah, we got Elias. My only Elias card. Probably will be my only Elias card. But there's that. It's still one of the nicer ones I have of Elias. The card seems like it's sitting in there not perfect, which is very OCD-inducing. But there you go. Elias, Future Watch Auto. That's a nice one. Next up, Vegas Golden Knights, we have a change. It was between this and a Tuck Future Watch. This one actually goes for around the same price, so why not? Jonathan Marchessault, Limited Auto from SPA. So there you go, that's 18-19 SPA of Marchessault. That's a nice auto there. The picture was taken during their first year. So yeah, there you go. Next up, another P.O. Box card for the Washington Capitals. We got a Canvas Young Guns UD buybacks. 1 of 10 of... Evgeny Kuznetsov. So yeah, I got the koozie. Buybacks, Young Guns, Auto. Very awesome card there. Don't have a value on that one, but still, that's a really cool card. Last year, it was a koozie Future Watch. I'm not mentioning a card I'm missing. And finally, we got the Jets. No change. I should probably start replacing the team bags and stuff because they're kind of getting greasy, even though they just stay in the same spot all the time. But we got a Patrick Laine, Future Watch Auto. There you go, there's Laine. But yeah, there you go. Laine, Future Watch Autos. And that concludes my best cards from each of the 31 NHL teams. Oh. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for more breaks to come. If you guys want to see me do But With a Twist, I'll do it. It's going to take me a long time. There's going to be a lot of interesting cards, though. So let me know if you guys want to see me do that. And as always, thanks for watching.
And I'll see you guys later.